This meeting is being recorded.
Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you are. Welcome to the first webinar for the TopFX broker, which name is, of course, Become cTrader Master. At the very beginning of this meeting, can you please, guys, confirm that you can hear me and you can see me? Of course, right now, I'm not sharing my screen. So can you just write on chat that everything is all right? So I can switch. If you do this, I can switch to share my screen, because then I'm of course because right now I'm no longer I cannot do it right now because I will not see my screen or the chat. So it's either this on this. So if anyone just could write something on the screen. Yeah, we hear you. Okay, chat is disabled. All right, so question and answer, then we go with the questions and answer season then. All right then. Okay, we can hear you, we can see you, so welcome again. It looks like everything is working. Can you confirm that you can see my my screen and we can go with this webinar? Everything should work fine, and we should start our series of 4 meetings, 4 webinars for all of you who want to become a cTrader master. What we are going to talk about will of course evolve over the topic of the trading, over the topic of the cTrader, TopFX, because this is the owner of this webinar, of course, and I will show you exactly how to use the cTrader to utilize the full potential of this trading platform and to use it basically in your everyday trading. It doesn't matter if you are a scalper, if you are a day trader, if you are a swing trader, if you trade stocks, forex, if you trade cryptocurrencies or any other CFD products, you can use the cTrader for your own benefit. This is the first meeting. There will be 3 different ones, so altogether there will be 4 meetings regarding the cTrader mastery, how to become the cTrader master. I will share with you, of course, some kind of strategies as well for the cTrader, not only the full description, or maybe you can say not only a full tutorial for the cTrader will be shared here, especially for you guys that are still like wondering whether you should do it, or maybe should we switch to the cTrader to use it every day. So I think that after my webinars regarding the cTrader, you will be much more confident about what kind of platform you should use. Let me just check if everything is all right. So that will be the last switch for my camera, so we can see. Yes, you can see and hear everything. Thank you very much, guys. So everything should be fine. So As you can see, we are trading on the TopFX broker. We will be using this website quite a lot because it provides plenty of the information regarding the cTrader and the trading conditions with this broker. However, we will spend some time analyzing the markets, analyzing the cTrader platform, and to see what is exactly the difference between MT4 and cTraders. And please let me make it clear straight on. I'm not saying that this platform is way better than the other one. They are just different. They might be used for different purposes. Both of them are fully functional. Both of them are really good for everyday trading. And if you've been using the MT4 since I don't know how many years back, it's the most popular trading platform in the forex industry. So of course you might have your own reasons to keep doing this. However, I would like to show you this kind of a platform that might change your mind, or maybe you will find it attractive for some specific strategies that you would like to utilize with your trading. So let me just go straight through the platform's choice of the TopFX.com.sc website. And what I want to show you is this this exactly web page. cTrader as a five-way trading on one revolutionary platform, very good for reliability, advanced technical analysis, and the ability to combine different trading methods on one interface. And this is exactly what I was talking about. If you're completely new with this platform, let me just show you what you actually have with this platform when you of course install it and launch it. Of course, there is a web platform as well. So I will be switching up and down, there and out between this window and the chart. We know because somehow it doesn't work. Like I don't have this widget on the right side or left side of my screen, so I can see on the all the time what you are guys writing to me. But feel free to ask any questions. I mean, you know, reasonable questions regarding to the topic of our meeting, of course. So what do we have in the cTrader and why this is so popular? The first very interesting thing is that this is a very good platform for manual traders. Basically, this is the platform that can have an unlimited watch list and plenty of workspaces, live data, live sentiment data, wide selection of chart types. You got candlesticks, Heineken, Eshi, dots, Renko, bars, and stuff like this. Plenty of time frames, 54 time frames from 1 minute to 1 month, from scalpers to long-term traders. Everything can be found here. 70 plus technical indicators, lines, and oscillators. We'll go through some of them as well. We got the advanced take profit and stop loss. We are definitely going to talk about this one, and which is very, very useful for everyday trading. We have chart trading with drag and drop lines on the chart that you guys will find extremely usable. Of course, the industry standard feature, which is the one-click trading, is fully incorporated into the cTrader as well. What is more, in cTrader is something that is called cTrader copy. So this is a module that you can use if you want to have some kind of a additional let's say portfolio, and you would like to copy successful strategies from other traders, or maybe you have a nice strategy that you would like to share with other traders for profits. As you can see, there are plenty of advantages for copiers, for strategy providers. Everything is on the website of the TopFX website as well, including the this brief instruction of how to get the TopFX cTrader. What else do we have? We have automated trading with cTrader Automate, which is like a kind of a bots, kind of a trading algorithms that you can use for more objective approach that eliminates human errors if you can, of course, use it on your strategy. If there are basically something that is valuable for your strategy. Of course, there are some cbots based on the trend, on the range, or kind of a strategy-based ones as well. You can implement them to your strategies, or you can work on them and play with them and try to see what kind of settings are applicable for your strategy. For example, you can write your own script for robots and indicator. You can optimize it using backtesting. Very powerful tool as well here. So what else we have in platform signals from Trading Central, which is kind of a feature that it works as a decision-making shortcut, right? So this is kind of actionable in-platform recommendations from the Trading Central that can save you time and effort, of course, and you can implement them straight on your chart. You will see in a minute how does it looks like. If you are a little bit more technically oriented, there is a fixed API for ultra low latency. If you know what that means I don't have to explain it to you, because you already know what API is. For all of you advanced traders, this is it. You can set up very fast with your own trading, let's say, software or trading algorithms using the fixed API. Of course, you can right now it's an industry standard to have a mobile and tablet platforms suitable for the Apple and the devices that use the Android, so that's not a problem here as well. We got the TopFX cTrader app ready to download, straight on. So those are just few of the features, few of the main features, few of the main modules that could be used on the cTrader. That could be, of course, in complement with your existing strategy, or you can base your whole trading strategy using this modules, these features. However, let me just finish here, and because there will be 4 webinars like this, right? This is the first one, so we will go through all of them. I will explain in detail everything that you've seen here on this web page, including the copy trading, the automated trading with cTrader Automate, and in platform signals, trading signal, and stuff on, and the rest of the stuff. So let me just begin with the manual trading, because most of you guys, you will trade manually as far as I am concerned. So let me just switch to my screen when I can hear you, and can you just write how many years, months, weeks, I don't know, I'm just saying how much time you spent trading. Are you experienced trader? Are you a beginner trader? Or maybe you are some sort of the very advanced trader, and everything I just said is just basic stuff for you. So please write it down on the question and answers field, so we can know each other a little bit better before we will get to the other part of this webinar. So all right, Peter said he's been trading for 2 years. That's nice. So I think that you are quite familiar with all of this trading softwares. Plenty of the brokers is using. However, the most popular MT4 and the cTrader. So just let me just have this kind of information, kind of feedback, so I can see that if I'm dealing with beginner traders, semi-advanced traders, or with advanced traders, I most likely think that most of you are guys that are trading like 1 year, 2 years, maybe 3 years. Yeah, I love it as well, Peter. I love it absolutely as well. I found out this piece of software is extremely useful for the daily trading activities and for the long-term trading as well. I don't even want to mention scalping because it is absolutely splendid. So let me just switch straight on to the TopFX cTrader. This is a web version of the cTrader, as you can see here. Maybe I should just explain that, of course, the cTrader is available as a desktop, so you can download it and install it on your desktop computer operating Windows. You can use the web trading platform, as I'm doing right now. You have a mobile, of course, app. You got the plenty of the tablets app, or like they say, you got this kind of applications here to use. You got tablets and iPad. There you go. You got the iPad version as well. So really, there is plenty of the different different ways to use the cTrader for the mobile trading and for the desktop trading. So I think that all of you will find something that will be useful for you. As you can see, we got MT4 desktop, and for smart devices, the same situation is here. We got the desktop and the web version, and the cTrader for the smart devices. So let me just simply show you how the cTrader web platform looks like, so we can cover this part of the webinar to make you more familiar with this version of the cTrader. And of course, then I will present you some sort of the maybe strategies, but that's a surprise for you guys. What kind of strategies we will talk about. That's at the end of this webinar. So stay tuned. We are just getting started. So basically, if you take a look at this let's say the look of this trading platform, you can see that you have one big central module. This is the central window, and you can see smaller window here and smaller window here. Basically, we were gonna focus on all of them, but basically on this one in the middle will be the most exploited exploited one. So what do we have here? Let me start from the top right corner. You got, of course, your account number, the broker, the deposit here, and the type of the top type of the account here. If you want to see what other accounts are, you can see I got the live account as well here with the leverage 500 to 1, and the other live account with the leverage of 30 to 1. So if you have any problem with if you have a will to switch to the other account, you just have to click on it, and then you are pretty much done, and you can trade on the other account. So I'm using this demo account just because I don't want to place any unnecessary order during my webinar. I've been doing this for 15 years, and believe me, from time to time, when I was doing this on a live account, I just accidentally, start trading basically. So I didn't want to do it. So since then, I've just learned that it's better always to do it on the demo, even if something happens and the trade, of course, if it trades in your direction, that's fine, as everything is okay, right? We all know that. But if it goes against you, then you have to worry about your trade, and you have to carry on with the webinar. So let me just, for the educational reasons, I will just show you the demo account for the cTrader, because you can place an order here. You can simulate your trading on the demo account, and it's basically very useful kind of account for any beginner trader who wants to make himself more familiar basically with the trading platform. This is why you use demo account. If you are unsure, if you are not certain of what you should do or how you should place an order, how to change your, I don't know, your main screen, how to change your chart, how to cancel your order, and all of the other related trading related things, then of course you should start using the demo account first, and then of course switch to the live, because only live account can generate profits. So what do we have here? We got this little info about what kind of account you are trading, and we still have this top panel here. So from the left hand side, we got the email alerts. We are going to talk about it later. We got the quick trade. I had enabled this on already. As you can see, I got this feature here, this widget here. This is my quick trade widget, so it's enabled. We got, of course, the hotkeys. We got the toggle the full screen mode. We got the switch your color theme. You can switch it to the white one, for example, if you don't like the black one. However, I read that the black one is better for your eyes, which is why I will keep it black. Of course, we got the sounds on and the select language button. I'm using the English version because this webinar is in English, but you can switch to German, French, and Spanish and stuff like this. There's plenty more. And you know what? There's even Polish, and that's really something. There's Turkish, there's Chinese. Well, plenty of other languages to switch on, so you don't have any problems, translating some basic things. This kind of as you can see, this kind of button here removes your panel, this big panel here, so you can make the chart bigger if you like. And if you would like to remove this panel here, all you have to do is to click here, and then what you have is basically one big nice chart ready to do your technical analysis, for example. But let's get back to our window. As you can see, there is a trade watch on the bottom. So if you click here, trade watch will be gone, and now you have a big screen. If you click back on, trade watch is back on. So you got all of your informations about positions, orders, and stuff like this is directly below the chart. So right hand side, this is the trading. Let's say this is like a trading module, trading part of the cTrader. This is the as they call it trade watch, right? And this is of course the active symbol panel. So the first thing is you go to this bar. The bar is called trade, and you have a wish list and watch list, of course. Wish list is on the Amazon, and you have the all symbols. So what can you trade on TopFX? Look at this. Popular markets, the most popular ones, straight on under one nice bar, right? You got indices. What kind of indices? Hong Kong, Australia, S&P 500, Dow Jones 30, Nasdaq 100, Germany 40. You got the French index as well. Netherlands, Switzerland, Japan, Nikkei is here. UK 100, of course. Eurostoxx 500 and Italian markets. All of the main indices for the developed and the developed economies are here under the indices button. What else? You got the US shares. Don't even get me started on this one. Look at this. You got everything. I wonder if there is any way. Maybe I will suggest the cTrader to do the sectors, right? Like pharmaceuticals, like a biotechnology. You know what I mean? This kind of a sector, so it will be easier to find it. However, plenty of the known stocks of the US market is here. You got European shares. You just choose your country, what shares you want to trade. Let's say I want to trade German shares. Do we have Mercedes? Let me find out. Do we have Mercedes software? Deutsche Börse, Lufthansa, very known, right? Wotek, Hofner Tag, Deutsche Börse, Evonik, if you know what I mean. Karzais. Oh, there's a Volkswagen. I'm just and the Bayer. Okay, that's right. There's a Deutsche Bank, of course. So the German stocks are here. This is the under the European Union shares. You got iShares ETFs, and I guess that you know what's the ETF. It's like a fund. It's like a fund that mimics that is copying the original product. So the ETF is like the exchange traded fund, right? So what do we have here? We have the MSCI Canada, Italy, Malaysia, Pacific, Singapore, Taiwan, United Kingdom, and South Korea. Very nice. iShares, of course, is the name of the provider of this exchange traded funds. We got, of course, Forex. Of course, we got Forex. We got all of the majors, all of the minors, and the rest of the exotic pairs, plenty of them, including this kind of exotics like US dollar to the Polish zloty, of course, complete exotic euro to the Mexican peso, and the British pound to ZAR is, I guess, this is a Zimbabwean currency, if I'm not mistaken. You got, of course, metals. So we got the precious metals, gold and silver. And the other is we got gold, silver, and euro and dollar. And this market here, as you can see, XPU. This is 1 minute chart. Oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Sorry, I just got too much excited. Very nice market, as you can see. This is a palette, of course, and Asia Pacific shares. You got shares from Japan, right? You got Japanese shares, and you got shares from Hong Kong. So Chinese shares are present here as well. Plenty of markets. Really, we got the energy. So okay, there's a Brent oil, the oil from the United States, WTI, and natural gas. And the last panel is cryptocurrencies. Oh yeah, the revelation of the cryptocurrencies got to the TopFX, and we got Bitcoin, we got Bitcoin Cash, we got Dash, we got Ethereum, Litecoin, and the XRP to the euro and to the US dollar. Very nice set of cryptocurrencies. So as you can see, you of course can choose all of all of this cryptocurrencies or forex currencies, or I don't know, shares, and add it to your watch list. Right? You got the, for example, what is this? Is here. You got the watch list here, right? So there's some kind of a watch list is already created. However, if you would like to have a new one, your own personal one, you just click here at the very bottom, create your watch list. Let's say this is my okay, not mine, maybe webinar watch list, and you just click OK. And of course, you can add this. You can add this whatever you want basically with this watch list. I don't know. Let's add Tesla shares to the use. There you go. This is the plus, and the Tesla will be under the it will be under the US shares, of course, and the Tesla. You need to find the Tesla. That's gonna be hard. Yes, there you go. I found it. We got the Tesla. Sorry, and you got the Tesla on our webinar watch list, right? So it's pretty easy to create unlimited number of the watch lists. So very handy, very useful feature for the day traders, for the scalpers. Plenty of the let's say bars with different markets already divided. Very nice feature. We got, of course, the copy trading, but we will not talk much about the copy trading. Not today, guys, not today. Really, there are going to be 3 more webinars. Let's do it step by step, slowly, easy, with some sort of the order here. Okay, so let's go back to the trade. Okay, copy next time, automate next time, analyze next time. We won't talk about this one. We have, of course, a live chat. We got the partner center, so you can connect to your partner account. You can deposit here on this, under this menu. You can deposit here under this menu, under this bar, and you got very important 2 bars at the end. Help center, so that's pretty much self-explanatory, and you got settings. Settings menu. What do you have in the settings menu? Anything you would like to change is already presented here. So you got the properties of your account. You can change the account number, currency, leverage, and the other things. And one very interesting thing that you will find out straight on you will set up your trading account is that there will be some emails going to your email after you will have like an open position, or maybe after you close the position, or the stop loss was hit, or take profit was hit, because most likely the default setting here is that the take profit, stop loss, and let's say pending on their field and stuff like that, they are all ticked here. So every time something like this happens, you will get notification. If you don't want this kind of notifications, just tick it out, and maybe for example that for straight on won't go to your email every time they are going to be triggered, right? Of course, if you need some kind of emails about your margin call and stuff like that, maybe deposit, maybe withdrawal, not a problem. The default is that they are enabled, right? So put them out, disable them if you like. I don't want to have this one right now because there will be plenty of trading here, so they will come and go to my email address, and it's not really necessary. Of course, another very useful feature is the investor access. So if someone wants to know how I am trading, you got this this link that you can create and share to your, I don't know, friends, friends of the investors. Maybe they will find your account interesting, or you can leave it to the external sites like MyFX Books to see the full statistics of your account. Okay, and the general application the settings are, of course, the language. You can, as I said, you can switch the language to different one. Tune off the sounds, tune off the color theme from dark to the light. We already done that, so that's the second way to do it. Of course, layout mode. If you don't know or forgot how to get rid all of these panels because you want to see only the channel, there you go. Click, and you disable all of these panels that you seen around the chart, and now they are back on. Font size from small to large. Privacy, of course, I can hide some details here, so you won't find it if you for any reason don't want to show this kind of information to any other people. And of course, the active chart menu here is like a active symbols that are being shown on the active chart, yes or no. The assets, you can see what kind of the units is being what kind of the trading units are being used when the assets are being presented. As you can see, for indices, for example, there are units, but for the forex there are lots. Of course, one lot is 100,000 of something, right? So you can switch it switch between the units and lots here. You got the market watch, and if you don't want to see the daily change, you just switch it off. Notifications for the platform, not for the email, but for the platform. So this is the application notification. If you don't like it, switch it off. Of course, the quick trade, you can customize it a little bit. And let's just stop for a minute on the quick trade module. Please remember that the default enables you single click. So you're sending orders to the market by clicking once. However, it might be useful to change it to the double click. So you send orders by the double clicking. So you have like a click and confirmation, like click. Why? Because sometimes you might find, especially at the beginning, that you will trigger the order, as I said before, accidentally, and that you don't really want to be in that order. So it might be a little bit more effective to switch it to the double click, or of course, if you don't like it, you can disable it, right? That's not a problem here with the quick trade, I guess. And we got the order type settings as well here for the market, for the stop orders, and for the limit orders. And this is what we are going to talk about right now. The order type for the platform, because I think there's a kind of a confusion about the order types, and not everyone remembers what is the main difference between them. However, there is order types setting. You can have the market range of 5 pips for the market orders, and stop loss, default stop loss is 15, for example, and default take profit is 15 pips as well. So you can, of course, set everything here, including the trailing stop loss. I guess you know what trailing stop loss is. If not, just write it on the question and answer buttons. And of course, the hotkeys, all of the hotkeys you want to imagine are here regarding the general features of the cTrader chart. What basically you can even duplicate object, and you got the hotkeys for this. So please get familiar with this kind of a hotkeys. Of course, close transaction, open the transaction will be much more useful. I mean, the most popular kind of the hotkeys. So they are here as well. And for advanced users, there is a fixed API. If you don't know what it says, just leave it alone if you don't know what you are doing. So, as I said, very interesting features, plenty of the features. Let's just switch. Let's just leave it alone for now, because the settings tab has been explained in details. And let's focus on the right side now, because this middle center, we will leave it for the dessert. Okay, so we got the right side here, and basically on the right side, right hand side, of course, you have like basically a trading panel. The trading panel, you can see, is basically made of this big buttons here, buy and sell, right? You can set your quantity, how many lots you want to trade. However, please notice we are trading the Palladium market. But if you take a look here on this chart, you can see I got the British pound on the top of it. So if I click on the British pound chart, like a 1 minute of the British pound chart, straight on the this panel, the trading panel, switched to the British pound as well. So the British pound versus the US dollar is now available for trading. Of course, if I switch back to the Palladium, the Palladium will be available to trade, and to the British pound, we are back on the British pound. Let's stay with the British pound for the example sake. So what do we have here? Of course, buy and sell buttons. You can click on it, and then the market will you will put a market order. You can see how big the spread is, what was the high, what's the low of on the current bar. If you change the bar, this is H1, this is one hour bar. this high and low numbers will of course change. And as you can see, we got quantity. For example, I want to trade one lot, and as soon as I click on this, as you can see, straight on, I got this very useful information provided by the platform. So what do I have? I have straight on the pip value for the quantity of 1 mini lot, trade volume for the buy, trade volume value for the sell, because as you can see, the difference is right now it's a 1 cent right now, commission required, and the margin required for the buy, $2.29 dollars. So straight on the fly calculations. As I go lower and lower, choosing more and more lots, this changes straight on, right? We got one lot here. The value of the quantity I wanted to show you, one lot. So right now my pip value is $10. Do you know what pip value is? I'm interested. Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm interested if you know what the pip value is. Let me just switch to the cTrader. Are everyone familiar with the pip value? I just want to wait a little bit for your answer, if you don't mind. If anyone cares to answer, that would be lovely. Thank you very much. Yeah, I knew that Peter would answer. I just knew it. I just knew that he would answer. Yes, of course. This is the sorry. This is the P value is of course how much will change the position value if the market moves 1 pip. Basically, if the market moves 1 pip, your position value will change $10, right? So if it goes up, you will every pip you will have the $10. If it goes down, you will still have $10, but on the minus side if you are long. So commission required $2.75 and the margin required $229.45. So very handy feature. You can set the stop loss straight on. You can set the take profit straight on. And that's another very interesting field as well here, because you can set the stop loss, as you can see, in pips. Right now, the stop loss is being set to 100 pips. Okay, and that means if I will enter the positions right now for buy and sell, the estimated price is like 1.1371. Okay. So because I'm going, of course, long right now. So that's the stop loss, 102 pips away from my entry price, 1.1470. This is the sorry, 1.1471. This is the entry price. Or let's say I don't like all of these calculations. I just don't want to risk. I just don't want to risk more than, let's say. It's getting slowly, so I want, I don't know, minus 1% of my account, and you can straight on see that minus 1% of my account would put my stop loss on 1.1462 if I'm going long. Of course, the opposite thing is for the sell side, and that would mean I'm risking $100. And the same situation is for the take profit. The take profit is 100 pips away from the entry price, so the estimated target is 1.1571, and I will gain 10% of my account, and I will make just little above the $1,000. So what's the risk to reward ratio for this let's say immediate trade? 10-1. Yeah, very nice risk to reward ratio, very big risk to reward ratio. I'm risking $100 to gain $1,000. $1,000. Very nice. Of course, I can use trailing stop loss, right? So the trailing stop loss will be applied automatically to my position, and it will move my my stop loss accordingly every 10 pips. Okay, let's disable this feature for now. And if you want to place an order, you click here. You can add some comments like webinar trade one or something like this. Place an order and it will get to the market. So let me just do it a little bit slowly. So instead of the one lot, let's just do one mini lot, and this will be first order. I'm doing this for the sake of things. Okay, we placed an order, and as you can see, it's straight on our chart. Okay, and it is as well in our market module here at the bottom. How do they call it? Trade watch, of course, a trade watch. I keep forgetting this one. This is a trade watch. I'm calling it basically the margin watch, or because there's a plenty of information regarding, of course, your position right now. We got date, you got the symbol, what are you trading, British pound, how much, 1 minute lot, what's direction, I'm buying it, what your entry price, 1.14718. Take profit is 1,000 pips away, so it's 1.2473. Stop loss is 100 pips away, so it's 1.1371. And if you are making any money or not, right now I'm net minus 0.46 cents. So what are those here? Very interesting feature. As you can see, you can reverse position. So if you click now on this arrow, the position will be closed immediately. Okay, and it will be immediately reversed. So if I'm long, if I click here, I will go short straight on the same amount, the same stop loss, the same take profit. Okay. Other feature, double the position. So if I click here, I will open another 0.1 lot long position on the British pound with the same settings. And here I can, of course, close the position immediately. Okay, so that's the trade watch panel. But this is not everything, because that's only the right side. If you look here, there's a left side on this panel, and you have the position info. Basically, if you click on this, everything you would like to know about your position is here. So you have the status of your position is still open, the margin it used, the position ID. If you have any problems, you can copy this and send it to the support, for example, for any reason, and everything else: current quantity, creation time, last modification time, and everything you need to know about your position is here. Okay, so what you can do now, you can, of course, modify your position. So let's click here on the wheel, and you can modify your position. So maybe you want to close your position right now. You want to double the, maybe not double, but add to the quantity, let's say to 0.15 lot. So basically you will buy 0.05 lots. So this is 5 micro lots at 1.1468.0 right now, and this will be added, of course, to your position with the same, as you can see, with the same stop loss and take profit that you predefined already. Or maybe you want to modify the depending the pending order. We don't have any pending order, so we'll go back to this. All right, and this here in the middle is a very interesting feature, advanced protection settings. Let's click on that. What do we have here is as well very, very interesting. So we have advanced take profit and advanced stop loss. What does it mean? Well, let's just think about the advanced take profit like that. If I click here, and please notice my position is 0.1 lot. Okay, so I can have my take profit 10 pips away from my entry price for the 0.01 lots. Okay, if I click here, 20 pips away from my entry price, I will close one micro lot, another 1 micro lot. Okay, 30 pips from my entry price, I will close 0.02. I'll just change it, 0.02 micro lots, and 40 pips from my entry price, I will close the remaining position, which is 0.0, how much? 6, yeah? 6211. So all of my position will be closed then. Right? So if I now click apply, you will see what's happened in a minute. And I can, of course, do something more with the stop loss. We got advanced stop loss here. So what I can do is I can move my stop loss to break even, right? So the stop loss will be moved to break even, including the commissions when spot price, which means when the market price has moved a set number of pips from the entry price. So click this, and if my position will move, let's say when it moves 10 pips, when it moves 10 pips from my entry price, stop loss will be moved to the entry price straight on. So the break even, I will be on 0. And as you can see, the first part of my transaction will be already closed. I mean, first quantity, maybe not part, but the quantity. So let's do it. So basically, what I'm doing right now, if the market will go up 10 pips, 1 micro lot will be closed, and the stop loss will be moved to break even. Okay, this is exactly plain language of what I'm doing right now. Very cool feature. I'm gonna click apply in a minute, but first let me just, oh, maybe no, I'll click apply. Okay, let's click apply. There you go. You see, they are on the screen. So let's just get rid of all of this unnecessary things. So if you remember how to do it, so trade watch is going off, active panel is going off, and this is going off. Okay, and now what do we have here? Very handy feature for all of you traders. Trying to make it bigger, or maybe I will just use the plus. There you go. That's what I wanted. And let's say, oh, it looks very nice, but I can't see it very clearly, you can say, because there are some, there is a net, as you can see, below this black background. So what do you do to get rid of this gray net? Is you click on the chart, you go to the viewing options, and you need to disable the grid. This is the grid. So click here, and now it's clear as the sun where your traders, where your trades are. So you are trading right now with the different setting, the settings for the advanced take profit and advanced stop loss. So again, if your first order hit this level, 1 micro lot will be closed in profit, and the stop loss will be moved to this level. So you will be basically trading on break even. Then you have another take profit, partially, another 1 micro lot is closed, then 2 micro lots, and the remaining rest, which is 6 micro lots, will be closed at the level of, this is 1.1511. And this is very, very cool feature because it helps you to scale in and scale out your trades. All right, let me just switch to the question and answer window to see if there are any questions regarding this part. Oh, I'm the beginner. I don't know the basic. Do you have some detailed instructions on how to use cTrader? This is exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm trying to explain everything for the beginner traders. So I don't see any more questions. There's only 4 minutes left. Okay, guys. So let me just, because I can see that there are beginner traders, let me just switch back to the trading platform. Let's leave it here for today. Let's leave it in this state of things. Okay, we will not do anything more. It doesn't matter if my positions will be in profit or not. This is only for education purposes only, on a demo account, okay, to show you the cTrader features. But at the very end of our today's meeting, I would like to make sure that you guys know what are different types of orders, okay, because there might be some kind of a confusion. Let me just put back our different modules here. There you go. And let me just see if you guys know how can we place an order. You got this window here, create new order, F9, it's a shortcut. Click here, new order. As you can see, okay, at the very end, we got 4 different types of order: market order, limit order, stop limit order. What a mess, right? However, they are very, very useful, and I will show you, and explain you how useful they are and what's the difference for you to know how to, of course, use them. During our webinar, we've been using mostly limit order, and we placed some market order at the beginning, right? So market order is a basic type of orders, and the fastest way to open this, there you go, to open a real position at the very moment, instantly, for the available price. A market order is a request to buy or sell an asset, right? For example, in our example, we got the British pound to American dollar, of course, at the best available price in the current market, and it guarantees your entry into the market. So market orders are submitted immediately, but the execution price is affected by the asset liquidity and network latency. Therefore, you might experience kind of a partial execution, or maybe from time to time price slippage from the requested price. We try to keep at TopFX the slippage for the minimum, right? Because this broker is a liquidity provider, and there's a plenty of liquidity in TopFX, so the slippage is very rare, and it's usually very narrow. So the slippage is the difference between the price you have on the market and the price you get filled your order, basically, right? However, this happens from time to time. This happens. So when you create market order, 1, maybe 2 times out of the 100, you might get a slight slippage from time to time, okay? So please be aware of that. Okay. However, you have guarantee that you enter the market, sorry, at the market price. Okay, so you click, sell, buy, whatever you want, click, and you are in the market trading. Your order is filled in the market. Unless it's very, 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 very big order and there is thin liquidity. This is something I will talk about next time, okay? But 99% of time, 99.9% of time, your order, like let's say 1 mini lot, not a problem. 1 lot, not a problem. 10 lots, not usually a big problem, not a problem here. You can even straight on trade at 10 lots or even more, and there will be usually instant fill on your market order. The next one is the limit order, and the limit order guarantees to fill the order with a price equal to or better than the expected one. Okay, for the limit orders, the price you set is the maximum or minimum price at which you are willing to buy or sell. So your order will be filled either at the exact price you set, like the entry price, or a more favorable price for the direction of your order, buy or sell, buy limit or sell limit. So you should use the limit orders to buy specified assets, whatever you want, basically, when the price is falling and you, for example, expect the price to rise, or sell assets when the price is rising and you expect the price, of course, to fall. Orders of this type are not guaranteed to be filled, as there might not be enough buyers or sellers at that price. On the other hand, you can be sure that you will get the exact price you set or a more favorable one. Okay, so that's the limit order. The other one, of course, is the stop order, and the stop order, it's the other name for this order is a trigger order. So the stop order is the same as the market order, very important, but it's filled only when the requested price is met. Okay, so with the stop order, once the symbol price reaches the entry price you set, in our example, let's say our entry price will be 20. There you go. This is the entry price. Okay. A market order will be automatically sent and the order will be filled at the best available price. That means that your order will sometimes be filled outside the exact price you set, as the market may move in between the time it takes for your order to be sent and your order to be filled, okay? Because you have to send it to the server needs to process it, then you fill it. Sometimes there's a milliseconds, okay? Which is why the stop orders are often used to confirm the direction that the market is moving after breaking, for example, support on resistance and following the trend. And I will show you during our next meeting exactly how to place these orders for the better to utilize better from your strategies, because people still don't know how to use them. And the last one, very clever one, is the stop limit order. So it's a mixture between stop order and the limit order. Stop limit order. It's a combination of these two, and it's executed at a specified price for or better after a certain stop, a certain trigger price is reached. So when using a stop limit order, you can set not only the market price that will trigger the order, but you can avoid filling the order with an unfavorable price, the price you don't want. So the stop limit order provides the benefits of both stop and limit orders. However, depending on the market, there might be a few chances for filling. So the stop limit order offers the investor much greater precision in executing the trade, and this order is it's like it can lead the trades being filled at less desired prices because it's combining it's being combined with the features of the limit order, the right, and the market order. So you can see additional field here on the limit range, and you can limit this tight range for example 10 pips, right, when you agree this order to be filled. Okay, so if you place this order, you are guaranteed, for example, let's make some equal number 1.115. So between, if you place this order, right, place order 1 micro lot, buy or sell, doesn't matter, within the range of 10 pips, when this price is met, this order will be filled. It might be 1.1507 and it's still okay, 1.1503 and it's still okay, but it cannot be 1.15 and 14 because this is out of the limit range. Okay, so if you place this order, you can be sure that within 10 pips this order will be filled. So that's the difference, and that's very important, especially if you place plenty of the orders during the increased volatility periods of the increased volatility. And this increased period of the volatility is coming very, very shortly, because as you can see here on the right hand side, we got the calendar menu, and if we click at the calendar, yeah, move it up, do we have some events later on? Market depth, okay, and the calendar. Let me just I'm going to find out, it should be loading here with the events of the for the calendar. However, what I wanted to tell you about is, of course, the NFP Friday, NFP payrolls, right? So we got the promotion for the NFP payrolls, 30% of the NFP deposit bonus. So you can trade the NFP report with an extra 30% on your deposit, only for deposits over $100. So if you are interested in trading the NFP with extra 30% deposit bonus this Friday at 2:30, basically this is Central European time, there is another NFP payroll report. So the market volatility will be high, which is why it is recommended that during this high volatility, when plenty of people is trying to trade, buy, sell, market is moving up and down in a very short periods of time, like a 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, it's to avoid the slippage, okay? To avoid this price fluctuations, use the limit orders or use the stop orders or stop limit orders. Don't use the market order. Market order is for the calm times, when the market is like an ocean, when it's really not moving, when it's easy to trade, when it's calm. Basically, you use the market order. In any other circumstances, market circumstances, you use limit order if you know how to trade it, stop order if you know how to trade it, and stop limit order. All of them are combined on the cTrader software for you to make your trading experience much more easier, and of course make you better at trading. So NFP Friday, this Friday, promotion is already on the website, TopFX website, so you can claim your bonus right now. And I'm just going to take a look if there is any questions, because we just extended this webinar for 9 minutes more. However, I find it that this is a very, very difficult topic to explain for the beginners traders, which is why we divided this webinar for 4 parts. So please be with me next week, same time, same day, Monday, 8 o'clock Central European Time for the part 2 of the cTrader Mastery with the TopFX broker. If you have any questions, now there is 1 minute to write it down for the question and answer module on the menu. If you feel like it, if not, please be sure next week I will send you even more tricks, even more education, even more information, even more experience for the cTrader, for you to be better at it and for you to help you to trade the various markets. As you can see, plenty of it on TopFX. So there's something to choose from, definitely. And that will be second part of our 4-part meeting. So if there is no questions, thank you very much for your presence tonight. And I think we should meet again next week. The webinar links for the registration will be sent soon, so please observe the newsletters. And if you have friends that might benefit with this educational webinars, please bring them with you so they can learn as well. And it's always, you know, it's better to learn in a good company than alone in the front of the monitor. So next Monday, 8 p.m. and we will continue with the second part of our webinar. It's everything for now. It's everything for tonight. Thank you very much for being here, and I hope we will meet next time. So take care. Happy trading this week, and see you next time. Bye-bye.